A Memphis woman helplessly watched as thieves steal her car from outside a Hickory Hill restaurant.
Yo, this is crazy and insane. Yo, this is crazy and insane.
And made a run for it. This after playing a long game of hide and seek with police officers.
Yo, this is crazy and insane.
Yo, show me your hands. Stop! Show me his gun down! Drop the gun! I'm the owner!
Yo, this is crazy and insane, yo.
His family says he was riding a scooter on the sidewalk in Eagan when a car rolled down a driveway, trapping him underneath.
Yo, this is crazy and insane, yo.
Breaking news, shocking events caught on camera. You won't believe your eyes. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, share this video, comment down below, and remind y'all, this is some insane advisory. Let's go.
Welcome back to Crazy and Insane TV. I want y'all to check out this crazy and insane video right here. You seen this car pulling up? This man, the driver, he about to get robbed. By who? The suspect haven't entered yet. Check out these cars that's pulling up though. Especially this black pickup van right here. Watch what's happening. Ran down on my man. Snatched whatever he had in his hand and jumped back. They hopped back inside of their pickup truck. And the driver who they robbed, I guess he was scared to approach them inside that truck. We don't know what they have, if they had a weapon or anything of that nature. So my man just stopped. I don't know what they took from him, but whatever they took from him seems like it was expensive and he's upset. This is crazy and insane. This happened so fast, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody got a chance to react. Oh my Lord, you see it? I don't know what store is this. Is this a grocery store, a meat market, a supermarket? I don't know. But this incident happened so fast, nobody got a chance to react. I just wanted to show you this real quick, fast video before we move on to the next story. But this right here, I don't know. Everybody got to be vigilant when it comes to these type of scenarios. You're not expecting this. You pulled up in a shopping area, supermarket, getting ready to go shop, hopped out of your vehicle. Next thing you know, somebody ran down on you and snatched whatever you had in your hand. I don't know what it was, and jumped back in their vehicle and took off. This is crazy and insane. But let's move on to the next story.
This was the scene around 4 o'clock Monday afternoon off Springwood Path in Eagan after a 3-year-old boy was hit and pinned under a parked car that rolled backwards.
Everybody's shaking.
Daryl Harris's security camera captured how it unfolded.
I ran out and they're trying to push the car back. I helped them push them back a little bit.
He said he sent 94 of these images to the Eagan Police Department to help with the investigation. First, you can see an unattended car parked in the driveway. Next, you can see that 3-year-old boy approaching on his scooter along the sidewalk. You can even see that he's wearing the blue helmet that his family credits with saving his life. You can also tell the unattended car is starting to roll backwards. Moments later, a crowd congregates around the car, trying to lift it up and off the boy who's pinned underneath.
There's about 4 people trying to back up the car.
Harris was one of the neighbors who rushed to help.
Whatever had to be done quickly, but it seemed because people were panicking. They were yelling, they were screaming, they were trying to push the car. They tried to pick up the car, they couldn't.
That little boy was taken to Regents Hospital. His family told me off camera that this is seemingly an unpreventable accident, but what they want people to know is that helmet saved his life again. They said it's an important message as the weather warms up and kids head back outside to play.
Yo, this is crazy and insane. I don't understand. She said this was a unpreventable incident. How is this unpreventable? Whoever owned that car, there is no way that car is supposed to be rolling backwards, right? That's not normal. What's going on? If the car is in park, there is no way the car gonna roll back, right? Or if the emergency brakes is up, because you could tell the car was parked. It's a slight little hill where it could, you know what I'm saying, roll back down. But if the car is parked and is in park, it shouldn't move, right? Or if you know you up on a hill and you park, you want to put up your emergency brakes. Yo, what went wrong right here? Imagine that poor little kid doing everything he knows how to do, ride his bike on the sidewalk, and next thing you know, he got ran over by a parked car. This is insane. And you telling me this was unpreventable? How? Somebody need to held responsible for this. This is crazy and insane, yo. But let's move on to the next story. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. This is where these officers right here, they don't know who they're looking for. Next thing you know, they start busting off shots on anybody they see with a weapon.
Stop! Show me your gun down! Drop the gun! I'm the owner!
Yo, this is crazy, yo. Imagine cops sneaking up. I don't know who called them, right? But they sneaking up with their guns in their hand. And the first person they see with a weapon, they bust off. They don't know who that person is. I think the first thing you should have did was like, freeze, don't move, drop the weapon, instead of busting off. This is crazy and insane. You saw how easily cops could kill innocent people by being scared? This is crazy and insane. And you was behind a wall. All you had to do was like, yo, drop the weapon, don't move, freeze, put your hands in the air. But that's not what you did. The first reaction you did is firing your gun. This is crazy and insane. What if you had shot and killed that store owner? Insane, yo.
I'm the owner! Alright, come on with your hands up!
Yes, sir.
Don't scare me,
Get over here!
Come here with your hands up right now!
Walk!
I'm the owner!
Keep walking!
Try to
Drop it! Drop the phone! Get your hands
Put the
up!
fucking phone down right now!
Huh?
Get your hands up!
Yes, ma'am.
Walk backwards towards me! Walk backwards towards me! Keep walking! Keep walking! Keep walking!
Yo, this is insane.
Go to your knees!
Yo, you see all that stuff they put my man through? He already identified himself as the owner. He put his weapon down. He only had his phone in his hand. And why is you talking to him like that? Put the effing phone down. Bro, he's cooperating with everything y'all said. He even make it be known that he is the store owner. So why is y'all treating him like that? Like he's a killer, like he's a robber? I don't understand. Police is supposed to serve and protect. Don't treat good citizens like they criminals. Yo, this is crazy and insane. What y'all think about the story? Let me all hear about it in the comment section. And let's move on to the next story.
A masked man in a hoodie opened fire on a home in Louisville and then took off. Nobody was hurt, and the home's owner doesn't know why his house was targeted.
Insane. Wow.
Surveillance footage from the home across the street captured the shooting. A man walking on the sidewalk stops, fires nearly a dozen shots, and then takes off. Another angle shows him pointing the gun at the home. He appears to be wearing a black mask covering his face. Fox 4's David Centendry spoke with police and the homeowner, who says his son was home when all that shooting started. David?
Yeah, Stephen, that shooting took place in that residential neighborhood Monday morning, and right now police are unsure if that gunman even has a connection to the home he shot up. Home surveillance video obtained by Fox 4 shows a masked man in a hoodie approaching a home off Kingston Drive in Louisville at 9:04 a.m. Monday. Additional footage shows the suspect turn toward the home and fire a gun. About a dozen shots. The shooter runs away. Louisville Police Department searching for him while trying to figure out the motive. So is the homeowner.
I want to whoop his, to be honest. And I want to ask him why he did it.
Ivanhoe Solorzano was not home when gunfire ripped through.
The owner said, yo, I want to whoop his ass. And then ask him, why did he do it? Because he's confused. Like, why you shoot up my house, bro?
His front door. His 19-year-old son, however, was inside sleeping.
Like I said, we've been here for a long time, and we never ever has issues with nobody, literally nobody.
Fox 4 speaking with a neighbor who heard the gunfire and called police.
I wanted to get away from it as fast as I could. I knew what it sounded like. And this is the first time that anything like this has happened. It's been a really quiet neighborhood until this point.
What we're trying to ascertain is who that suspect is, and we're looking for the community to help us provide any information that'll lead us there.
Louisville PD says it has not established any information indicating the gunman has any type of link to people living inside the home. It has not ruled out the shooting being random or the home mistaken for a different home.
It does not appear there's any links to the people in the home to the shooter.
Investigators canvassing the neighborhood in hopes of finding additional surveillance video and leads.
We don't want violent crime in this community, and we take it very seriously.
I was just shocked, man. Like, how can that happen in this neighborhood? It's really quiet.
As for Solorzano,
that's my hope that I was at the wrong house.
He's grateful.
Yo, I know, right? That's what I would have hoped for too. I hope it's the wrong house. Cause if it's not, that means his life is in danger. Who's out there trying to hurt him, trying to shoot him, trying to kill him? Or some family member? I don't know. Yo, this is crazy and insane. And how would it be random? My man just walking down the street. Next thing you know, he pulls out a weapon as soon as he got to get to that house and just start lighting the house up for no reason. As far as we know, we don't know if the owner and this dude have any type of, you know what I'm saying, beef going on. But as far as the owner know, he don't know that dude. He don't have no type of beef with nobody, and nobody that live in that house have no type of beef with nobody as far as they know. You know what I'm saying? But who knows, man? It's sickening to know that somebody could come and just shut up your whole entire house with you inside there. See how easily your life could just gone? This is crazy and insane, yo. But let's move on to the next story.
A Memphis woman helplessly watched as thieves steal her car from outside a Hickory Hill restaurant. It's a scene we've seen too many times, but in this case, she was able to get her vehicle back. Fox 13 investigative reporter Kayla Solomon is live at the Ridgeway station tonight. So Kayla, you found out this driver was actually ticketed herself because she left her car running.
Okay.
Yeah, Daryl, Michelle Toney says that she was about 2 miles from here at a Hickory Hill restaurant when she went inside to pick up a food order and walked out to see a man dressed in all black with a mask on getting in the driver's seat of her car.
I was frozen, shook, scared.
That's how Michelle Toney says she felt as she was watching a man jump out of a car and right into hers, driving away.
Yo, this is crazy. I see 3 white cars, right? Okay. The car in front of us, that's hers. And dude, the robber jumped out of another white car behind. I don't know if the 3rd white car is also down with the program. Let's find out.
I got scared because I don't know if he has a weapon, but I was like, please, like, just please leave my car alone.
A police narrative says it happened just after 8 p.m. Sunday evening, and the white Honda Accord that pulled up behind Tony's car was stolen earlier in the evening. The narrative says the driver in this second white car that stopped to speak to Tony asked her, "Are you okay? Did you leave something in the car?" Minutes later, her car was recovered with a flat tire and slight damage.
I literally found out maybe, it wasn't long, maybe like within the next 30 minutes that my car was down, basically raked down the street and abandoned in the parking lot.
But she says she'll have her car back soon. Memphis police issued her a citation for an unattended motor vehicle. Tennessee code states in part, no person driving or in charge of a motor vehicle shall permit it to stand unattended without first stopping the engine, locking the ignition, removing the key, and effectively setting the brake. Tony says she has learned her lesson.
it was a humbling experience because you always think like it'll never happen to you.
Yo, this is crazy and insane, yo. So I guess they fined her for leaving her car with the keys inside of it and stuff of that nature. Yo, this is crazy though. So that third white car seems like he was down with the robbers because he pulled up. Who knows though? That could be the trick, right? He pulls up right behind after they left and asks her if she's okay. Did she leave anything that's valuable inside that car and stuff of that nature? I don't know how. I guess they crashed the car. They wrecked the car like down the street. They didn't even get too far. What, they can't drive, or they was racing, or that was the plan all along? Yo, this is crazy and insane though. Yo, these robbers. I hope old girl learned her lesson by not leaving your car with the keys in it like that no more, right? It's too easy for the thieves to just jump in and be out. This is crazy and insane. But let's move on to the next story.
Home now to a developing story. Alhambra police and a canine unit take down a suspect, and it's all caught on camera.
Yeah, Gigi Garcia has more on this and the dramatic video. Gigi.
Insane.
And dramatic is a great word, Bob, to describe the video. It was a dramatic end to a dramatic and extremely dangerous pursuit. Take a look. It was around midnight last night when a suspect dumped a stolen police SUV here in East Hollywood and made a run for it. This after playing a long game of hide and seek with police officers. What he didn't count on was that police canine you see there, very good at playing hide and seek and finding the suspect they're seeking. With the canine's help, they sniffed him out and police were able to take the suspect into custody. Now this...
Yo, this is crazy and insane, yo. Yo, imagine that. They was out there looking for him, and my man ran and hid. You feel me? He been hiding for a while until they came with the K9, and the K9 sniffed them out and put him on the run again. And you seen the K9 chasing his ass down. Yo, this is crazy and insane.
This all came after a pursuit that started when the suspect reportedly stole a police SUV from Alhambra PD in Alhambra and then led police on a high-speed pursuit, reportedly clocked at 140 miles an hour at times. It started on the 10 and the 710, at least 10 miles away from East Hollywood, where it ended. And again, that suspect making a run for it over and over again, hiding, but you can't hide from the canine. The canine sniffed him out. Police took him into custody, but first a trip to the hospital to have him checked out. No word yet from Alhambra PD on how this happened. Was the suspect the subject of a traffic stop and then stole the SUV, or did he happen to be walking by and then jumped into the cruiser? Reporting live, I'm Gigi Garcia. Back to you.
Look at that video.
Yo. Yo, this is crazy. But you heard what he did? This is more crazy. The dude done stole a police cruiser and was in a wild chase with officers, clocking speed at 104 miles per hour. Yo, this is crazy and insane. He put so much life at risk. His own life, innocent folks that's on the streets, walking, driving, and the police officer. This is crazy and insane. No wonder they had to go get the dog for him. They had to find him. Yo, he tried to run. You wasn't gonna go nowhere, bro. They had helicopters. They had everything out there searching for you with the canines. You should have just gave up running and all of that, tired and out yourself. That's gonna make it even worse on you. Yo, I'm glad you got caught though for the dumbness you just did. This was crazy and insane. Yo, make sure y'all be safe out there, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and love, and we up out of here.